Right here, the middle spoke player is an overhang lifter. So the next play, we may be in 3-4, you would take the spoke, he would be down, and you would walk our Willie linebacker, Wolf, or whatever you call him, walk it down, and that'd be your 3-4 personnel. If we wanted to get into a 4-man rush, we would walk this guy down, create a 4-man rush, and we could play man, 3-2, everything. Okay? So you gotta understand, this day and age, the RPO system, and that's what everybody does, we see it a pretty good bit. You know, the quarterbacks can throw the ball good, man. Everybody's trying to figure out how to attack the spoke. Everybody's trying to figure out how to attack the 3-high defense. Well, if you're a quarterback and you're doing RPOs, you're reading 2-high, single-high, you're reading progression, there's not a lot of rules for the 3-high. Okay, so you know, we want to show quarterbacks different look. What you're looking at right here is you watch these cut-ups with me. I'm going to get rolling. It's the same look every snap. Okay? We'll bring 6 out of this look. We'll bring the overhang. We'll fire a bullet, you know, here or there. We'll bring corner fire. We'll do a little bit of everything. So this cut-up was our teach cut-up when our players first got here during May. So this is all runs. This is course. So imagine this. This is spoke 5. Imagine on the overhang, you're teaching your safeties, your regular quarters, palms, you know, route rec, 2-1, all that stuff, what we all do, cover 4, however you play it. Your middle player right now, in the spoke world, if you get any form of split shell concept, cover 2, quarters, he's an alley runner. We played 2 option teams this year, Kennesaw State, Citadel. We did a lot of this stuff right here, man, shut it down. This is where I first stumbled upon this, was in 14, was playing some stuff, and I really didn't know what we was doing at the time. I say, I wasn't court, I was an assistant. But at the end of the day, that spoke, when you got 2 shell, or you're playing cover 2, you're playing anything, he's an alley runner off a 2x2. Going through the back is before I get going, they're just playing quarters, like however you want to play it. Man, quarters, shit, whatever you want to teach. If they was to fax this guy underneath, if he goes to the flat, your overhang is going to box it, he's your 3-flat man pickup, okay? So if the ball snaps, you got 4 verts, you're letting the safety in the corners work it out, overhang basically becomes a curl player. If anything pushes 3 flat, he's got it. So if they was to wheel the back out, either side, your backers right now has got 3-flat man pickup, just like you would teach in regular quarters, okay? So here we go. I got all zone cut-ups first, and I got some other stuff off the underneath flow. But what you're looking at right here, you're playing quarters, your overhang, your middle spoke right now is just running the alley. Understand this, we're a 3-4 team also. We play a lot of 3-high spoke, and we're also a lot of 3-4. That backer don't know. If they was to long motion and take this guy long all the way across, our backers are interchangeable, okay? All they're going to do is make a slide call, and at the end of the day, we're in a home front, mint front, even whatever you want to call it. We do all kind of stuff for the D-line. Our backers don't worry about all that shit. They just know right now they're AC fit. So these 2 backers right now, they're working AC fit. Whatever we got called, spoke 5, spoke 3, spoke 2, don't matter. Doesn't matter. When you're in a 3-2 box, or you're going to see us in a 3-1 box. If it's a 3-1 box, the back of the box working off the A-gap, working off the nose. These 2 guys right now, the 22 and 29, the 2 backers, they're fitting C and A. So let me explain to y'all for what the D-line. It don't matter if you got 2 5s, you're trying to get back to mint, you're trying to get back to 4 eyes. The nose is a tag rag lag. Years and years ago, man, even when I was at Southern Miss, because I coached the D-line at Southern Miss, I was teaching lag technique. I was wrong. We teach a tag rag lag because you get so many double bumps off of that nose. So right now, those backers, they're working the A-gap. I don't give a shit if you're in 3-4, 3-high, don't matter. If you're in a 0 nose, we don't 2-gap, nothing. Everything's primary, everything's singled out. That nose is going to be in the A-gap. So he's attacking off of the nut center, and he's going to lag. If you just teach lag, if you're going to get 3 blocks from the nose, I don't give a shit what, you're going to get straight, you're going to get scoop, you're going to get reach, you're going to get block back. That's what you're going to get with a 0. That's the 3 major blocks you're going to get. And when that center comes straight, double bump, double bump, double bump. Everybody's going to try to double bump on big boy football and try to hit that damn crease in that A-gap. So if you're just teaching lag where you're 0, I'm just telling you, I was there. His ass is gonna end up back over here off of good people. Now, you playing just regular Joes and you got a guy that's better than him, so be it. But for us, we teach attack rack lag with a 0. Now, so you're seeing A gap, C gap. So basically, off of this fit, those two guys are working off that slot. The slot goes away, 22 is going to become in the C gap, 29 is fitting off the nose. They're running kind of like a wide outside zone stretch, and that's why 29 is playing an A gap. If it was inside zone and 99, or right here the nose got bumped off, 29 is going to make the 0 right. Okay, just want to throw that to you, man. Let you look off of it, playing the cut off back with the backside 4-eye. And if you're teaching any 4-eyes, for us, our line, I used to be man hand down, technique hand down. No, for us, on 4-eyes, so we play a lot of home, a lot of mid front. When they're playing that home front out of the 4-eye, we always have inside hand down. Because the number one block you got to stop as a 4-eye is a cutoff block. You got to stop the cutoff block. That's the number one block you got to stop. So we always, the way you stop cutoff block, have inside hand down. So basically, always remember for us, if they're on the right side, left hand down, left side, right hand down. Don't give a damn about the 0. Let him get comfortable. If you're in an outside shade, shit don't change. So if you're on the left side, right hand down all the time. If you're on the right side, left hand down. Okay? So in a 4-eye, our 4-eyes, they're react attack. Anytime you inside shade, react attack. Outside shade, attack, react. Okay? Once again, I'm gonna hit it quick. And let me go back before I bounce around here. The middle spoke, you see right now, it's 2x2. So right now, what you get, you're gonna get this dude running an alley. He's got nothing. He's an alley runner. Okay? Guys, Samford, we finished 24th in the country on yards of 20 or more, not giving up. Okay? The year before I got there, I don't even know what there was. This defense just keeps stuff in front, keep stuff in front, keep stuff in front, and that's why we cut the scoring defense down so much, because you're not giving up explosive plays. Moving on, kind of the same formation, 2x2. Same thing with the alley. I put all these on here for home fits. You're playing palms, man. Hey, I don't care what you play out here. You play quarters, you play 2, you play man. Don't matter. Like right here, this is a man call, so just take it with overhang being your curl flat defender. Right now, you look at the 4-eye, he gets cut off. Hey, in a perfect world, we've all been there. Take 40 and get him out of the way. If you was a 3-4 run defense, that 4-eye right now gets cut off. Fucking boom, there goes an explosive. Gone. There it goes. So this is why this defense, everything we sit there and say, this dude saves our ass more than anything. That's what he does. You cut explosives and you start cutting down scoring defense, you'll fall in love with it. I told him, hey, after 2 years, I don't do drugs. I drink a lot of beer, but I don't do drugs. But let me tell you something. If I was a crackhead, this is what I would fall to. Because it's addictive as shit. Because I love it because it keeps things in front. Once again, he's just falling back, making a play with a quick, show it to you, this is a run cut up, you go back, easy teaching. Boss just taught our offense, man, they go fast. These dudes, when they hear us playing our man or our quarters, you can play quarters or palms. Right now, he's always on 3. You're letting off a 3. So right now, if 3 was here, he's going to make that trace, he's going to take it up. This dude's extra, okay? So like right here, they come back, they go across, goes to 2x2, alley. The safety right now is taking off a 2, okay? So you're just playing quarters and palms on the backside. Once again, the spoke's really not getting in the fit because everybody's fitting it up right. Get some more. Really the same thing, man, just another stretch. I put this on here for your overhang. He's closing. He's your box defender, man. He's leveraging. He's closing in. You look back. What if he's down? What if he's not there? There's the spoke. Look at every lens on him. So just take this guy right here. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to off the stretch, and all of a sudden they hit the beer cut. Let's just say the kid on the overhang misplaced it. Well, look who's going to show up. Put this on here now. You're getting in. We see a lot of 4 strong. Basically, you can play 2. I'm going to show it to you quick. But this is still 5 a man. They motion in. Hey, ain't no thinking. So let me go through. Make sure you understand we have a lot of new players on this defense. Okay, our whole secondary was gone when I got there. So all these dudes are transfers, all right? So I don't have a lot of time to talk about, 7 Bay, Rip Liz, you get your ass fired, man. So like, here we go. This is simple. 5. You got 1, you got 2, you got 3. That's it. And you want to talk about sale routes and all that shit? Yeah, we got to go to 2, you got to go to 3, you got to go to what we call 7, where you route read 2 to 1. Understand that. But you start getting guys, I got them like this year, I got them in May. I had them May and June, met with them, we had 8 practices. Hell, man, they're all new. We signed 24 dudes. I ain't got time to be sitting around talking about a lot of scheme and trying to make sure they know what hey man, if we play 5, we got 1. So right now, the 16 is man on 1, 1's man on 2. You look at the overhang. Right now, it's a 3-2 box. They bring this dude in. He's fixing to fit the inside crease. Right now, he's relating off a 3. Right here. 3's blocking. He's adding down. I will tell you what we do on pass. Right now, if there was to fax this guy underneath, he'd be 2 pickup. That's so I can explain this shit to you quick. Right now, you play a man. Okay? Right now, he ain't got shit to look at. He's free. He sits there, he eye controls, he looks at the bench, ain't nothing, you turn into man free and spin it. Okay? So now you got to help in the middle of the field. This safety's teaching, if they was to fax underneath, these dudes are AC fit right here, like I told you. So if this dude was to fax underneath, this dude's going to freaking pick it up. He's going to be 2. So if you play safety, where's 2? Play corner, where's 1? You play the spoke, where's 3? That's it. Give me a formation, I can explain to you just how that, anything you want to talk about. That's how to roll. If you're an overhang backer, you got 3 flat man pickup. So you'll see later on, if they was to take 3 and bubble, right now he's going to run the alley quicker. And I learned that through the season last year, because we really honed in and started playing base. If you're a spoke and 3 bubble, shit, run the alley. You gain. You're doing me a favor now. Go in the end zone. These dudes are home. All that crap I just said don't matter. If you're a backer and you're at home right now we're in a home position with it, you take them 5, we'll get the stunt stepping and all that stuff ready. But right now this is easy elementary. They got AC fit. Sometimes we may stunt step that dude to a on a 3-man attached circle, we'll step into the C gap. You'll see that. But right now this is home right now. So you go through the run fit. Alright? These dudes are AC fitting. This dude's fitting in the crease. He'll be your leverage. Corners on 1, spoke run out. Extra. It's hard to run the ball with this stuff now, man. We see everything off of these things. We feel good about some stuff off the 5. Hell, you're like, Coach, I can't play man or snap. Hell, understand. That's why I'm going to show you 2 and 3. Just give me a second. This is elementary, ABC. Who's got 1? Who's got 2 and 3 right here? Moving on. Once again, 4 strong, we see this stuff a lot. They run the same side zone seal play. That damn spoke's just sitting there, he's man off of 3. They run the seal play. These guys are fitting AC fit. He just comes in, he's extra. Just right there. We see this play all the time off of 4 strong, off the seal play. So, you go back, you pressed up corner. So take all that coverage concept I just said, we'll add what we call a corner crash. He comes, he goes and picks up 1, and everybody else is playing the same shit. Okay? No changes. Just be a corner fire. You play the same exact coverage. And you're going to play the same coverage, now you're going to fire the same. Because steam common. Same coverage. Go back though, put this on here, just these are seal plays. You go back to your backers, these 2 dudes are fitting AC, they're fitting off the yoke. If this cat right here facts underneath and goes back, 22 will become the C gap. He's going to fit off the A gap. Okay? Good fit right here off the tack rack lag with the nose. Tack rack is in the A gap. This dude's going to fit the A gap. 32's fitting the C gap. Everybody's perfect. Yeah, your overhang backer is supposed to be the edge. But when they're on the seal plate, 3 blocks, add. Very simple. Come here, kind of put some close sets on here, man. Get back to a 4 strong set. So right now, 3-2 box. You go back. We got 2 5s right now. Got a pinch call on, man. You're like, man, we can't, you're going to see, we're going to 2 gap with these dudes. Okay? We're going to 2 gap where they get a fan block, they're going to butt it and come back in the big gap. We do that a lot. So, like, well, I can't do that. Well, here's pinch, just pinch it. The backers right now don't give a shit about the front. They know right now they got AC fit right now. The D line's taking care of the B gaps. Somehow, some way. That's about as easy as I can talk about it. So right now, off the overhang, he's working right now. These dudes are working AC fit. So right now, if they wants to run seal play, he's gonna fit, because this dude's fixing to pinch. He's gonna fit the C gap like he's doing. He's closing it off. The safety's man on 2. He's leveraged, and the spoke's working off the 3, and now he's getting to the party. Okay? Same deal. I just put this on here, man. This is 12 personnel. We play, I love cover 2 off of this. I'll show you this. So imagine this set right here. Like, man, they're playing, we'll play cover 2, set the corner. I'll get into that here in just a second. But once again, this is just easy main concept. We're slanting the front. When you get a home position with a tight end, sometimes we do it on and off. You want to solidify that C gap, okay? So right now, we're just making a stunt step with these guys. The backers, this is a 3-2 box. That backer's making a stunt step. They're working to the right. So now, off the stunt step, this guy's got the B gap. The nose is going to the A. This guy's got the A gap. Okay, let you see it from here. I'll put that on there as a stunt step. All right, the spoke, I just told you. Remember what I told you? The middle field player, it's a 2x2 formation. You got a wing twin set. He's running the alley. Okay? The wing crease right now, because we're playing man, this dude's going to be an extra. So if they was to run the ball, they're playing man, you're going to get a force fit here, but he's going to run the alley. I love this on cover 2. We didn't run it. I started experimenting with cover 2. So right now, if you had cover 2, the corner would be sitting, the safety's out, and this cat's going to be in the wing crease. That's how we need to fit cover 2, and I'll show it to you in just a second. If it was cover 3, the safety's going to fit the wing crease, the corner's playing third, and he'll be MOL. Fellas, any questions, man? Hey, I'm rambling. Hey, anybody got any questions? If you want to ask, holler at me now. Okay? Right here, I put this on here on orbit motion. Okay? Once again, you're playing palms. Over here, you can play palms, you can read it, play man. Right now, I go back. This is a 2x2. Extra. He's alley runner. Okay? They come back, they run the zone read option. Well, right now, you got the backers, before the ball snap, you're in the 3-1 box. They come back to orbit motion. The backer, their rules are, if I play backer and I got twins, I'm an apex player. You got a displace 2, you're an apex player. No displace 2, in the box. That's it. Okay, on all these coverages I'm talking about. So, if I'm playing backer and I got 2, he motions long or goes away, I go to the box. They're snapping the ball right now, it turns into a 3-2 fit. Those guys are fitting what? A and C gap. Okay? So, right now you're overhang. I told you, you play overhang. You got 3 flat man pickup. So if this guy carries on out across, your 3 flat man pickups roll. Your extra player right now is running out. And you get another safety running out. I go back, off the play action, a little bit too aggressive, but at the end of the day, if this was play action, RPO pull it off, this guy's gonna spin it because he got shit to it. He's fixing to go MOL. Go to it. The run fit off the 3-1 box. You'll see us, we have 2 5s. Right now, this dude's off the A gap. As soon as they get a slide or they get a bounce call or whatever you want to call it, right now, it's a 3-2 fit. That goes quick, so you ain't got a lot of time to do this. Hey man, shit. Single backer, A gap. You got another backer, LAC fit. That's it. Put this on here, split zone. All the stuff I've showed you so far is just underneath, no gap scheme of it. So you get a split zone right now. They're working off the yoke. So right now, extra runner, they're playing palms, split zone it. You're doing me a favor now. Once again, even with a split zone, he's going to box it. He's got to box that pull coming to him and pick it up if they went into the flat off the pass. So now he's just an alley runner. AC fit, they're fitting off the yoke. Yoke goes away, this dude should be fitting into the A gap like he is. double team attack right lag off the zero, he's fitting off the A gap, talking about the back. Good fit right here, okay? This guy's got the A gap. If they double bumped and he come A gap here, then he'd have to cross the center or cross the nose. Just like you do it. Because technically that zero is getting pushed into that A gap. Once again, this is split zone, I believe. I just showed it to you. I'm gonna kind of start moving. Alright? This right here, this is an arc. We see all kind of stuff off the 4 eyes. I'll put this on here just for some teaching. It's a 2x2. I ain't seen a trap play in 15 years, believe it or not. I got one on here. Furman tried to trap us. Alright? So we see a lot of 3-1 boxes, like, you know, I'll be honest with you, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, this is shit I wouldn't be doing on normal downs. You know, I was scared to death of it. Well, we see a lot of arcs. So like our 4 eyes, if they get an arc, eyes back inside, squeeze, take first 3. Well, it's a 2x2, so imagine this. Imagine a double slot option, okay? We play Citadel, Kennesaw State. You would get the same fit right here off of this, with that spoke running the alley, all right? So, the arc block, the 4 eye kind of plays it wrong, gets out of whack. This guy's playing the A gap just like you would. Now your spokes just mop it up. Hell yeah, on the board, you draw that shit up, hey, arc, 4 eye squeeze, you're gonna take the beard cut off, that's great. Well, the 4 eye just, you know, got out of whack. All of a sudden, there it is. Guess who makes it? Spoke. The quarterback kind of kept it, but I'm just saying that's an example right now. It shows you some misfits, you know, that can happen. And that just spoke just keeps mopping up, making things right, keeping it in front. Underneath counters, let's just talk real quick. So right now you get long motion, go back. This guy right now gets long motion, you're playing palms off everybody, 2x2, they go across, backwards bounce. All they do is slide. They go into a 3-2 box. All that stuff we've been talking about, same fit. Now you get underneath flows, okay? We try to stay underneath all pullers. So right now for this, he's running out, okay? And the backside safety right now is just gonna fit because he's got nothing. Talking about this one. So you go to a home fit. He's got a kick. Right now you get counter roll, everybody sees this, the counter roll white. Pull right now with the guard, he's supposed to be staying inside, and this guy's tracking. Our D line doesn't track fast. Like if our D line gets a dart play, or they get a back block, they hold the backwards flow quick, man. That's what we do all the time with any type of underneath flow off of darts or any, you know, if I'm playing a 4 eye and I get what I say in dart, I get the guard to and the tiger wraps, we hold backward pulls and goes quick. Now, this is just a regular counter roll wide. So right now, 22's wrong. He boxed it. I got 2 damn people outside. Guess who showed up right there just in case this damn ball squirts? It's the damn middle field spoke. 29 does a hell of a job getting across because 29's guard right now pulls, he goes. Okay? Guys, I go back. I'm gonna show you this. Alright? Transfer from all. This is during this time last year, these dudes just got to me. Transfer corner from Auburn was a walk-on. Transfer corner from a D2 school, Sioux Falls. Transfer safety from Rice. Transfer safety from Wake Forest. Transfer safety from Michigan State. Transfer linebacker from Vandy, number 22. Transfer linebacker from South Florida. That makes sense? So what I'm telling you is, I got all these dudes coming in, they got there during May. I ain't got a lot of time to be sitting around bullshitting, making these dudes understand shit from 20, you know, hey man, here's scheme, do this, do this, do this. I'm over that. Hey man, 1, 2, 3, alley, ABC fits, whatever you want to do. D-line, you got this, and that's it. You got to ready to break, you got to move. Okay? Because it's the same deal this year. You got a lot of new players, you got to teach it quick, you got to roll. And I say that because I'm seeing a high school, you know, man, you're in a county where you got 7 schools, or you're in a city, and you're losing a player, you're getting a player in, man, you know, it's happening with y'all, you know, and it may even, I hate to say it, there ain't no more loyalty, man. Then we get a high school good player, he signs with Samford, plays 2 years, Auburn comes in, he's gone. Alabama comes in, he's gone. So I mean, you know, Hatch told me this when he hired me. He said, Boone, you've been at East Mississippi Community College, you've been around, this shit's gonna change, it's just start going year to year. Man, he hit it. It is. with all the portal and everything's just crazy. You just gotta think of it, when you're teaching, man, right now it's kind of bouncing around, it's going year to year. You got the old scheme of them teaching this and having a lot of terminology doing that, man, it's about over with for us. Y'all got a little bit more stability, but I see it trickling to the high school where guys are leaving, coming in, especially at bigger schools. And you look out in down county, one county school, and it is shit. You don't want a place to go, you got it made. All right, here we go. Going on, I went through all before. This is power roll real quick. Once again, you're playing corners. Like I said, we do this look a lot. We'll bring the corner fire. We're pressed up like that. Any 3x1s, anytime you get a slot, we'll show press, or we can show, because we'll bring the corners and change up off that. Okay? Run field right now, 2x2. Spoke right now has got nothing. They run power O. I go back. This guy right here is power. Technically on the board, you draw it up, he's supposed to be underneath 63. Well, guess what? He misfits it. Guess who shows back up in the middle field player right now? Spoke. More underneath flow, man. This is kind of like counter, wide zone. They're trucking it. We see a lot of truck plays. So we go through this week. Right now, home down tight end. We're going to stunt step. We're going to slant to the right. Right now, he's working to the right. He's working A gap. He's got the B gap. He's working off the A. He's working off the down gap. Well, they run the old buck sweep where they go down and they're trying to run the guards pulling. 41's going to stay inside. 21's going to leverage. 29's pulling quick.
Is the spoke the Q player?
He is. If they pull back, you go back. Depends on the formation. So you look at this right now, you got an overhang player right here for the quarterback pulls. Okay? Good question. I don't know where that come from, but if you look at this, right now they run full zone. This dude right here is your quarterback player. Okay?
What about if you get a bubble with the new RPO people running zone read with the bubble number 2?
Like right now, 2. Right now he's holding. Okay? That makes sense? So like right now they run zone read bubble. Right now they're playing man. I go back. I'm showing down the easy beasy. You got him. You got him. If you're in 2 and 3, now you're changing it up. But right now out of this, if that was to run zone read, he's holding. That makes sense. Quarterback pulls, he's got it. I don't know if that answers your question.
Yeah.
Any other questions off anything? Spoke kin right now, you go back. The question is, who's the spoke kin? It's 2x2, out. So right now, if they want to run RPO, this spoke is sitting there, he's eye control. Because right now, there's nothing in the middle of the field. So if this was a pull, if he pulls it, he's extra, he's in the middle. That makes sense? Y'all watch the spoke. The spoke right now has got nothing. He's alley player. If they pull the ball and throw it, he's going to be sitting where he's at. Now, ball's give, he runs the alley, he's extra, just in case we don't make the play. Like good. Okay, so I've kind of showed you 2 and 5 and all that, or excuse me, just 5 hard coverage. Try to put some shit on here, man. Let's see. This is all 5. Let's go now. Let's talk cover 2. Okay? Questions off of any quarters, anybody? Alright, so you got spoke 2. Let's talk right now, here we go. Same fits for everybody, don't waste time. You got 3-1 box, 3-2 box, you play cover 2, they're playing cover 2. The spoke is doing the same thing out of 5, he's relating off of 3. They motion across right now he's extra, he's running the alley, okay? We make some slice calls. Imagine this, you got another side tight end. We kind of game plan this up. If we want the damn corner to squat, we will. But if we want this dude to fit down inside in the corner to play halves, that's what we're doing here. You can kind of change it up off of cover 2. So right now, we're letting the corner play halves and the safety slicing down. You're playing cover 2. And you go back. Same shit. Like, man, they're in quarter. Now we're playing cover 2 now. And the next one I'll show is cover 3. So you gotta have some changes. You just can't play, 5 or man or palms every snap. Hit them quick, you stunt stepping, like right here, you go back. 3-1 box with an overhang player. They're stunt stepping here. In 2, that's your half. Okay? They bring the motion, he goes back into the box, now you're in the 3-2 box. They're stunt stepping to the right, solidify that C gap down. Corner, you made a slice call, he's exchanging with the corner, become the flat player. Or you can have your corner outside on the flat. 3-by-1, cover 2, you're playing 2 out here. Everything you ever taught. This dude's a curl player, not a flat player, just holding the curl. He's working off the 3 off apex, 3-1 box. Okay? This dude right here is letting off the 3 extra. We made a slice call, both the safety down for the crack block. You'll see it, that's why we did it. Sometimes we just let the corner play 2 and let him play halves. However you want to do it, don't matter. Don't matter. I go back, I've learned this. Right now, this fucker's fixing to trigger. All that coach was just talking about zone read, bubble off the 3, fucking do it. That's what I want. Now you're gonna get the trigger with this middle field spoke going, if that makes sense. We're dicking around too much, making, back step. Nah. He's gonna sit, he's gonna let off this, balls give, he's gone. Balls off, he's sitting there. You're playing cover 2 on both sides. All we got is just a slice call. And I love this play versus the dart, okay? So right now, we're playing, I love 5s. You're in a 3-1 box. Now we got a front and we're heavy here. We're just, away from the back. We're giving a 5. We'll double play this, and I'll show y'all here in just a second. We'll play 2 5s to where they're taking care of the big gaps, okay? Right now, this is eat the dart play up, man. He's 2 gapping, talking about 44. This is huge. I watched Iowa State years. I'm like, man, what? Shit. All they do is they get back to 2 gap. Get a base block, let it, come back in and play the big gap. Coach, we can't do that. Hell, I'm been 5 stunning to it. We get in and out of 4 out. Like we do a lot of different stuff, man, with our 4 eyes and 5. If that makes sense. That's what the kid's doing right now. He's 2 gap. Yes, sir.
Coach, I had a question on that previous slide where you got that 3-by-1. Can you tell me real quick about your backers? You had so you're sliding so this guy really, the overhang right here is like he's like the guy in the middle basically, but you got him slid on out. His rule on that is what? He's got 3-by-1.
He's just curl. All he is. He's curl. He's letting off a 3, letting off a 2. This guy's letting all of 3. This dude's playing half.
If you get 3-by-1 the other way, but those 3 backers are just going to slide. They're going to slide it out the other way.
Like, I studied all of TCU. This past year, TCU said there was 3 high. They did a little bit of it. They didn't do it like we do it. We will play what we call stump, mini, tri-call. Imagine this, if you had trips, if you want a 3-2 box and you're really scared about it, take this Mike linebacker, put him in a box off of trips, and you play tri-concept off of this. We'll do that. That's TCU did that all year. Okay? For us though, base. If we was in quarters, 3, 2, don't matter. Apex player, wherever the corners are at. So what coach is asking, if they long motion, hell, this one goes across, long motion. This guy just comes inside number 2,
yeah.
He goes into the box, he'll slide.
Yeah.
They just slide. I don't know if that answers your question.
Oh, yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Got it good? Once again, just dart action. Once again, now, hey, look, this is normal down calls right here. This isn't third and 15. These are all normal down calls on the show. This is what we picked up. Our alignment, that's what I want right here. Okay, this is us in the spring. We got so much better because if you do this, them safeties, man, they start cheating up and they start giving away. We did a lot better job, man, from last year now, I can honestly say, showing our same look. Okay? Now you look at this inside shot, fellas, that ain't normal football. You got 2-5 techniques and a 0 backer. That's what you got. I was scared to death. For 5-6 years, I'm like, man, I can't. And I just started doing it. These dudes are butting both them beats, if that makes sense. You're taking these guys and you're saying, now, what we'll do, we'll let them play 5s and we'll freaking gut cross with the backers and we'll leave them stationary and play 5s. That's our leopard. If I call them leopard, they play 5s and that backer reads the zone action. He's going to work off the guard. The play side backer's coming to work off the other guard. and you'll be playing 5 line, you play quarters. This is cover 2, extra, he's 2 by 2. Another transfer, the dude came to University of Penn, he led Penn in tackles, he's gonna be our middle field spoke player this year. You gotta have a smart motherfucker now playing that middle field spoke. You have to. Because you're talking to him. He's got the hardest job on the whole defense. You gotta relate to 3, 2 by 2s, motions, actions. He's gotta be kind of your adjust guy. You go back, we're playing 2 on the outside. Play cover 2. Looks just like 5, could be 3, whatever. But right now they're just playing all the 2 stuff you talked about. That's how you would play. Charles Kelly went to Colorado. Me and Charlie worked together at Nicholls State a long time ago. And I was talking to him last year at Alabama. He's like, shit, we can't play cover 2 at Alabama. That's split shit. I mean, it's hard ass shit playing cover 2 on 2 shit. Because you get the benders, you get the damn verts, you get the divide, you get the splits. That shit's tough. I got tired of messing with that damn safety talking about, man, work the hash, stay outside, split, you gotta go. Shit, man, that's hard. Well, now you got this dude lurking. It looks just like cover 3 to people when it's passed and that ball's off, like right here, take this. If this dude's reading this, they'll be like, man, they're playing cover 3. No, we're playing cover 2. That damn spoke's running the alley. So right here, balls give, he's rolling. If that ball is off and it's RPOs or some type of pass, he's working, man, they're playing cover 3. If that makes sense.
Yes, sir. You want to come back, but, for 3 backers, that defense, 3, always playing DC, over and over.
Correct. That's it. Just like right here, the question is, where do the backers play? You got, basically think of this. Think of 3-3. You got 3 backers. Okay? They kind of interchangeable. You got that, if you're playing back and you got a damn wide number 2, apex. Alright? You got, that's our Mike linebacker. Basically, he's got number 3 came all the way across that here. He would go into the apex and the back would slide, he'll become the middle backer. Okay? Same thing. If this guy right here off of number 2 went long motion, 10 go out, he'd come into the 8. That makes sense. And this is easy. I go back. This dude, this is this spring. Transfer. Ain't got a lot of time to be talking about, do this, hey man, you got this, what if, this, shit, we gotta go. This is all cover 2 again. Put this on here, man. Just this is 3 by 1. I love it. We get FIB, FSL all the time. All the time. So now you got 2 over 1. Okay? For all the RPOs back to the field. Right now, if you play cover 2, he's half. What we did, if it's a reduced split, you make a slice call, now he's under 1. Alright? Your run fit right now is off the 3. He's a little bit too aggressive right now off the pass. I don't like it. I'd rather him be popping like I just showed you. Okay? Now this is Western Carolina. Western Carolina rolled into our place. They had put 70 up on Presbyterian and 60 up on Charleston Southern. I was a nervous wreck. We played fucking cover 2 the whole ball game. They got 4 field goals. Alright? They come in the number 1 scoring offense when we play them. We held them to 4 field goals, 5 field goals, whatever. We didn't give them no damn touchdown. Played this shit right here. All that is RPO Central and all that shit. They were rolling. I'm talking about coming in on fire. We played cover 2 the whole damn game. Once again, you're looking at this. This is normal down calls. Man, yeah, 3-4 yards. We had 1,030 snaps this year. 800 and something snaps with 4 or less yards. It's pretty, it is what it is. We play a lot of damn snaps. We played the most snaps in college football, other than Oklahoma. Oklahoma beat us by 10. Because our offense, I love them. They average 12 seconds a damn snap. If that makes sense. They led the nation in snaps per play. Alright? They snap it. You gotta have schemes, you gotta have things that damn for us, because we see all this and we've gotta play a lot of snaps. You gotta be solid, man. And you ain't gotta because you're gonna play a shitload of snaps. And we love it. We love it.
Coach, your spoke What's this base alignment rule, hold the
10.
ball?
10 to start off with. Alignment, all safeties and spoke, hunt 10. We're gonna cheat to the 5th. You got 3. Relay off of 3. Don't give it too much. If you're outside safety, you'll line up just like you would cover 2 if you was teaching cover 2 with a 4-man rush. Right here, just put it in. I'll put this on here real quick. That's playing cover 2. We wreck the front, stun him out, let the backer now play off the big out. They're not AC fitting right here. It's a little bit different. And then the overhang right now boxes back. So anyway, just put that on there for you guys. This is 12 personnel. I don't know if y'all listen to Boss. Our offense, hey man, for years, you know, I'm 4-man front, I'm fitting shit. I got that corner man on 12 personnel out here, damn, just hanging by itself, out to dry. I love cover 2 right now. Because you heard Boss, our offense in 12, they run that damn explosive play off the pass, the RPO. Okay? So I started playing a little bit of cover 2, and I learned how to fit it. Right now, you're playing 2 across the board. Alright, so they're playing cover 2. Run fit. He's working off the 3. If they wants to run 4 verts, he's going to help catch that middle right now off the 3. Okay? The crease player, you got 3-3. There is no, coach is asking about backers alignment. You see it right here. There is no displaced 2. So if you play backer, you're in a box. So think of it as a 3-3 stacked fit right now. That's what those guys are working on. The safety's going to run the alley. Your safeties are playing halves. Corners are playing cover 2. Now we do it up a little bit different. We don't reroute unless we call 2 jam. All right. When we're playing cover 2, man. They're playing almost like trap. They're looking back inside. They rerun. They're pulling the pin. It turns back into trap. Okay. And this looks a lot like, if I call it 3 switch, this would look like cover 3, because if it was pass, this dude right here would be pulling back, he'd be going back. Run fit wise. We slant the front, we put him at home. This guy's got this gap. This dude's gonna run the alley off of both sides, and plus the down corner is gonna be the edge defender right here. Because you got 1 receiver out here. So the corner right now is your edge. Okay? So another one, once again, FIB, FSL, we see this all the time. We got a slice call right here for RPOs. He's trying to get up under 1. They're playing cover 2 on both sides of what they're doing. You see the spoke. I like the spoke's foot. He's just sitting there, he's playing. You know what I mean? Just in case there's a misfit in there, he can get it. All right? I'm going to show 3 cover real quick. I was told there's nobody speaking after me, so I can go over if they wanted to. I don't know. Y'all want to cut it? Shit, tell me. So right now you got spoke 3. Okay? All that stuff we just talked about, now you're teaching 3. Your middle field spoke. He's hot-eyed. He's sitting there reading. He's a middle field player. Your corners, cover 3. Your safeties right now, we're teaching cover 3. So here we go. If you play safety and the backer's in the box, you're the flat defender. If the backer's out of the box like this right here, he's going to become the flat defender. He's going to become the curl player. Love it on RPOs. If I knew I was playing RPO teams, this is what I would do right now, because that safety's just sitting there on the curl. Okay? This backer right now is in the box. If he's got a pan, he's got a steal, this safety's going to leverage down to him. So if you play safe, hey man, backer in the box, leverage to him, flat defender, backwards curl. I play safety, I got outside overhang like this dude. I look, the backer's out the box, and this is just spoke 3. The backer's out the box, he's going to become the flat defender. Because the linebacker's like right here. He looks at eye control. He don't move. And you'll see them right here like the RPO. They give it, both of them just hold it. And all of a sudden, now they close. And they're out there running down RPO on oxygen. Who gives a shit? Because they're outside backers. They're just sitting there looking at it. Ball's off, drive to the flat. Balls give, you both collapse and close. Okay? Same thing here. If it's RPO back to 1, you know, now if we was playing that cover 5, this dude right here would be extra. Y'all follow me? So he can spin it, but now we're playing cover 3. He's undercutting and he can help out on the RPOs, getting up on the 1 and all that stuff. I go back. I put this on here for eye control. I go back. Hey, here you go. It don't matter about the backers. Quarters, 2, three, same fit, 3-2 box. They're at home, they're AC fit, just like they're doing right now. Cover 3 off a bunch, okay? This is your third defender. This dude's coming down. We did right now because we treated these two guys as two receivers. Right now, he's basically your leverage. Got me? This backer is going to leverage because he's your flat defender. This safety's fitting off of it. When you go to the end zone, you play cover 3 because they got 2 speed. We let him apex here. You can't put him inside, let the safety come down outside, let him do the flat. That's up to you. This game right now, we're under the edge. That's what they're trying to do, okay? The ball bounced all the way back to the outside corner, actually here, off of cover 3. Cover 3, they get the long ordered motion. You're going back in. You got help right here up underneath 1. You got help underneath 1. Once again, this is just, I like it because this is just a different change up. We play cover 3 a couple ways. I want to show you one quick thing before we end. This is called 3 switch, okay? What 3 switch is, imagine this, 12 personnel. If there's 2 displaced receivers, if there was 2 displaced receivers, they play cover 3. When we play cover 3 switch, right now, third, he's an MOF player. And the corners are pulling. So like, everybody's like, this can turn into what we call our cover 2 sometimes. It could turn into cover 3 switch. So everything's a little change up. What you're looking at right now, 3 switch, these corners are basically equivalent of what we call trap fit. The backers, 3-3 stack, and they get to a stack position, and all 3 of them stack, everything's gapped out inside. Your edge is your corners off the pressure, off the read, off the switch. Now, this is 3 switch. 12 personnel to go wing twins. These 3 dudes are all playing 3 coverage. I just told you what 3 was. You got a displaced backer, he's off the 2, he's eye control, reads pass, drive to the flat. This becomes my curl player, he's my third player. 3 switch, you got 1 receiver on this side, or 1 threat. He's gonna set it down, play hard, looks like cloud 3 is what people will call it. It's what it looks like. Again, it's some in the front. All these guys are playing off the D-line, saying his gap. He's playing off the gap right here inside. This is the way we fit it. I ain't saying it's right. If they was to run any zone, that corner, we teach our corner crease and the safety to fit outside. Okay? I think this is huge. We've had a lot of discussion about this. Basically, that corner will pull the pin if it was now run and they come this way. Corner's gonna pull the pin, and the safety's gonna fit outside of it. He's in the wrong right. See, we had a lot of success doing it that way. That's how we would do it. Same thing. He's in my well. All right. The corner right here. Basically, we made a switch call with a safety. He's coming back. Basically, this is really cover 3. Right now, you got 2 threats off this. Both our corners are switching. Our safeties are playing cover 3 because it's one threat. Okay? 1 threat. Let me show you this one. I think this is I think this is why we like it. Any closed set bunch, we call 3 switch. You're gonna have a switch. They're gonna set it down. He's setting it down. I go back. We get a lot of FSL away. They try to pick on this side over here. Well, right now the corner's setting. It'll kill RPOs off the outs and stuff. I mean, it kills it, man. So that dude's playing outside third. The corner right now is read. So the corner's eyes, just like the overhang back. They're looking. If they read run, pull, got me. If they read balls off, there's no action, no mesh. All right. Right now he's just gonna squat. That's what both the corners are doing right now. It's what we call 3 switch. Okay. And we do it on closed sets. We treat closed sets, condensed closed sets, as a wing pair, if that makes sense. Okay? put this on here, we call it 3 switch all the time versus our offense is big 10. So now, when they roll out and I see 3-by-1, I go 3 switch. They're playing cover 3. I'm getting a switch call right now where the corner's gonna squat. And we do a lot of corner hammer man. We bring the cowboy, the blitz out of the boundary, and all of a sudden he'll be sitting here and get blitz. So, you know, it matches what we do with our corner 5. So this is 3 switch. They're playing cover 3. This dude right now is your flat defender. This dude's your curl player. He's MOF. Right now he's outside 3rd. He's 7. They run zone read. He reads it. He pulls. He's going to be your edge defender. We do a lot of red fronts, man. Like we're wrapped to the back and stuff. This is just easy. A gap, B gap with the 4 inside guys right here off the 3-1 box. I showed you with the bison where we double butt stuff. We do a lot of stuff. We wreck it, we pinch it, we do all kinds of stuff. But at the end of the day, your corner's got your edge right here. Last one, 3 switch. This is double switch, both sides. Okay? That's gonna be a good player. Transferred from South Carolina. Shit, man. He came from South Carolina. That's somebody they move the goalposts every day at South Carolina on telling them different shit. We get him, he's like, damn coach, that motherfucker's gonna be a great player for us. I'm like, you got him, go play ball. Go hit shit. I promise you, this dude's gonna be a good player for us. Take the fucking thinking out, man. I done learned 26 years of coaching, all that bullshit about trying to overcoach, and man, fuck that, man. Get them lined up, be physical, teach fundamentals, and go knock the shit out of people, you always gonna have a shot. But last thing right here off the switch, this is really double switch where both the corners are set, okay? So 12 personnel run fit, your corners are your edge, okay? If you don't want your corners edge, just play spoke 3 and let the safeties become your edge players. It just depends, man. You know, however you want to fit it, you know what I mean? But I've showed you quarters 2 and 3. You may not be able to play quarters, but at the end of the day, man, I go back, not trying to sell this defense, but at the end of the day, the middle field spoke. He bails you out of a lot of stuff. I was scared to death when I lined up and I had 2 5s and a 0 backer and I'm trying to butt stuff up, man. It takes a little work. Everybody's doing things of this, like Tampa, out of 3rd and long. We started basing out of it and started doing, you know, the run fit stuff, man. It's a little dicey. You look at it like, man, I don't know about this, and all of a sudden, it turns back in, you just start falling in love with that middle field player making plays. You know what I mean? Any questions, man? I know I run over, I don't think nobody, bullet we good. If they got hey, anybody got questions?
Coach, the only thing I was gonna ask is, y'all played North Dakota State, did they ever get in like 21 or 22 and just try to just come right at you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean.
So, we go up and play North Dakota State. We're 3 high. I showed you some 3 high. We got into the sub package, we played 4 down front, and we held them to like it was 10-0 at halftime, battled with them, but we done some different stuff. Team, like I like spoke on 12.
Yeah.
If teams are getting into 22 personnel, teams are getting into stuff to where they substitute big bodies.
Right.
We'll sub package and we'll do some stuff. I didn't get into that. That's our heavy. That's different stuff. I think you can fit the spoke into 22 and 12. I think, you know, because when teams roll out 22 personnel and it's an open field, I've been bitten more by trying to stop them for a yard and give up a big play. You know, so I think there's a time and a place for it.
Right.
Yes, I do. We'll bring 2 off the edge. We'll do some stuff out of it. But at the end of the day, if they substitute big bodies for big bodies, we made. What I've showed you today, you saw a lot of 10, a lot of 11, a lot of 12. You know, when you play big boy football and they're rolling out 22 personnel, yeah, we do, you know, substitute basic 5-3.
Yeah.
We do that. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
So is your 4 eyes, you touched on this for a second, but are they 2-gapping every time?
No, sir. Like if this is offensive tackle, okay? If that's offensive guard, and this is an offensive tackle, and I'm on the left side, ball's inside of my right, and I'm playing a 4-eye on this tackle, okay? He's just working 4-eye. All the shit you teach, double team, all that. Now, I'm playing a 5 technique, this is the tackle. If that tackle, if we got, we call it bison, if they go down, a veer release inside, we'll go screaming. He's taking care of that big gap. We get a lot of butt blocks, a lot of high wall blocks. If that's a high wall, I only have to tell him, take care of the big gap. His body or your body. If he fans to you, that's what we want. He fans to you, but you come back into the big gap. You don't shoot, like, your primary is big. So if they got running to you, them backers are knowing right now, that big gap's taken care of with that that 5 technique. So if that 5 technique gets a fan, reach, butts, he comes back into the big. He gets a veer release, he heel line chases. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense.